standing, staying still. Never said what I feel, and every time I took the blame, carried all this quiet shame. Cause all the pressure in my chest, I've gotta fight to catch my breath. When every step still feels the same, trying not to break. Where do I go from here? Maybe I'll disappear. If I don't try, I'll never know. I'm waiting on you. Where do I go from here? There'll be no more tears. Kill the doubt, defeat the fire. Hear the voice inside. Not giving up, it's my turn this time. They took a shot, now I want mine. You fall, I rise, I take the wheel. So this is how it feels. Where do I go from here? Maybe I'll disappear. If I don't try, I'll never know. I'm waiting on you. Where do I go from here? There'll be no more tears. Kill the doubt, defeat the fire. Hear the voice inside.
It's like clockwork.
Why have you been avoiding me so much lately? Did I do something wrong, or was it maybe something I said? I'm going crazy thinking about it.
Didn't do anything.
Say you're sorry, darling. Say it's all your fault. Say you miss me and you wish that you answered my calls. Say you're not done falling. Say our love is dark. Say you're waiting for me, that you want a fresh start.
We're sorry.
Suddenly you're Mr. Distant.
Say you're sorry, darling. Say it's all your fault. Say you miss me and you wish that you answered my calls. Say our love is dark. Say you're waiting for me, that you want a fresh start.
We're sorry.
Good luck with your buddy in the Mercedes.
I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me. You want more? Yeah, but you never had a better way. I do it all. I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me. You want more? Yeah, but you never had a better way. I do it all. Get you, gonna make you fall in love. I won't. Yeah, but you never had a better way. I do it all. I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me. You want more? Yeah, but you never had a better way. I do it all. I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me. You want more? Yeah, but you never had a better way. I do it all.
Feel like I fought all my life for this. This one part, this one third, I've always missed. No, just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me.
Oh, I can't forgive, can't forget myself. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help, oh please give me back. This one part, this one third, I'm sorry I lost it.
No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again and let it go, but I can't stop to love.
Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to another VHEL and Campbell live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a Thursday night, so I hope you all know what that means. That means we have some lovely Valorant gameplay for you guys to watch. If you guys are excited, of course, I am excited. And yes, we have the Smite match tonight against old rival Affinity. And ladies and gentlemen, with no time wasted, we are jumping right into the game. So let's take a look at these rosters. All right, we have Will, aka Wilmark, playing Sky. We have Penguin, aka Eric, playing Omen. We have 4-Slot Toaster, aka Atlee, playing Race. We have Animal Team, aka Evie, playing Cypher. And last but most certainly not least, we have Raptor, aka Colin, playing Phoenix. So very standard roster here for Smite, and it will be very interesting to see how this game develops against a rival, that being Affinity. And Smite and this Affinity roster know each other all too well. This is a series we've seen over and over and over again. It's gone back and forth, and we are moments away from seeing this match unfold yet again. We wait for the Affinity players to lock in their agents here. Maybe doing a little bit of last minute scheming. They are trying to cook up a roster, but we have a very aggressive comp here from Smite with the double duelists. So let's see what Affinity is going to be running. We have Pinging on Neon. We have Manatees on Raze. We have William Master on Fave. We had Synergy on Viper, and we have Flow on Mix. So they are running the double smoke comp. I'm pretty sure we've seen this team, the Affinity roster, I should say, run double smokes before. So it'll be really interesting to see how they try to control this big, long map that is Lotus. And we're going to start here with spectating some Raptor, aka Colin, doing a little skin shopping him and Atlee are doing. And we did see the Viper wall come in early, so they know that Viper has the wall A site. We'll have to see if they decide to push A site or if they are just going to use that as a fake. I suspect a little bit of both, but for round one, we have no intel yet. And it looks like their C, Evie by herself, is going to have to back up here, play space. Just backs into the smoke. Yo, what's going on, brother? What is going on, my brother? How are you doing, Evan?
Spike planted.
Spike is down, but this Smite roster not going to be afraid to play retake tonight. And it looks like they're going to try. Evie finds one. She can't find any more. But a good couple trades come through. It's a 2v4 for Smite here. They have the advantage. Colin tries to find a head dig on the Viper. Can't find it. Will's going to find one. And Eric is going to close out the round. And the defuse comes through as Smite take the lead 1-0.
Their Viper's poison is not just physical, it's psychological as well.
We see the Viper wall come A again. And Colin here, a little aggressive. We do see some util come out here.
Reloading.
Viper wall is deployed.
Reloading.
Looks like we have some contact B. Eric just tries to back up. Eric and Will kind of split here.
Planted.
Will gets called out.
Reloading.
Colin, good shots there from him as he's able to pick up one. Makes it 4-4. Oh, one right outside the door. Colin unable to find him. Good kills there from Evie.
Last player standing.
She tries to tap, finds a second, finds her third of the round. Can she find the fourth? Can she become the clutch queen? decides to half tick.
This is no problem.
And can't pick up the kill. Flo finds the 4K and ties it back up in this game.
Keep that furnace burning, okay?
Hey, that's good, brother. I'm happy you're feeling good. I'm feeling all right.
Nitro. You guys do have a game.
I hope the games are still going well for you, brother.
Reloading.
And we see the Vapor Wall come A again. We don't have contact anywhere else, though.
Someone's A.
It looks like maybe they're A site. Yes. Colin is going to get stunned here by the Neon. And a potential trade there, but just can't find it. He's going to wall. Try to heal himself up a little bit.
Spike planted.
Good blind there from Will. Unfortunately gets Colin as well, but can't find any kills off of it. And the opposing Rays just locking everybody down. And now it's all up to Eric. As he's going to pick up a Spectre. He finds one, but can't find any more. As Flo secures the round for Affinity, making it 1-2.
Just some good old hard yakka. Standing in between us and victory. Let's make some chaos.
We do see the Viper Wall used A again. I suspect we're probably going to see that every round. And Eevee does already have ult, so if a kill can be secured, a lot of util, a lot of information can get cited out here. Although Eevee gets wiped quickly. And now, down a man. Let's see what Smite can do to retake C. And Colin finds a huge 2K. Will finds one as well, giving Smite the advantage.
One enemy remaining.
Good kills there from Colin. And Atlee finds one as well, as Smite tie the game back up.
Cheers, mate.
2-2.
Don't even start.
Ooh, 37 bomb last game? That's crazy. Did you win? Did you win?
Buy stuff. Ka-ching.
Did you win that game? I hope so. I mean, double OT, 37 bomb. You should have won. Colin has ult this round. Now, it would be really interesting to see if Viper Ult gets deployed, which it does. He could potentially ult here to try to get some information. It looks like they're just going to back up. Maybe going to play steps. Maybe going to full give sight here and try to play retake. We've seen Smite give up sights a couple times now, so we will have to continue to watch what he does. We're going to see the Neon Wall get used. We suspect that they are on site at this point.
Spike planted.
And the rest of the team making way. Currently watching Atlee here. Let's see if he's going to drop. Actually, Colin's going to be the first one. Start the kill sheet. Does use his ult. Unlucky shots there from Atlee as he can't find any. Good shots there from Colin, though. Great shots from Colin. Eric is able to find one as well. Just the mix left. And a huge win there for Smite, as they're able to find the kill and win the round 3-2. And a huge game so far, being very, very close. Although it's very interesting to see Atlee on the bottom of the Smite leaderboard. He is such a crucial player for this team that I'd really love to see him get hot here. Oh, hey, all that matters is you won, brother. All that matters is you won. That's what's important. Ooh, 15-13. Ooh, close game, you're right. Hey, but you're climbing back. You're getting it back, brother. You still got it. And it looks like after an aggressive push here, Affinity decide to back up. I'll play some time here. Ooh, Colin saw 1A main. Tries for the jump peek. Does take a little bit of damage. And some trips go off.
Found my wires.
Oh, unlucky there from Evie, as she can't make the Neon pay for an overcommit. And we see the Neon ult.
10 seconds left.
Spike is down. And I think it's A site.
Welcome to my world.
And we see the Viper ult come out. Colin gonna take some shots through that Viper ult. Although Atlee just shut down. Colin tries to flash, but accidentally blinds himself. That's to waste both of his flashes to be able to swing. And Eric gonna fall. Ooh, that was scary for Colin, as he's able to find two. He's got a lot to do here. I don't think he has the time. No, he doesn't. But it doesn't matter either way, because he's gonna get eliminated. And Affinity are gonna tie the game back up at the 3.
This is a nice spot. Yes, this should do. That goes here. That goes there.
We're gonna see Evie here get set up a little bit. But it looks like we have some noise to A site, as Atlee and Colin are gonna combine to find the first kill. Atlee holding, or excuse me, this is Colin holding a crazy angle. Atlee's gonna fall. Colin's able to find one though. Good trade there. But can't find any more. Eric's able to pick up the trade. Eric's able to pick up 3 and secures the round for his team. Smite back in the lead, 4-3.
No, doctor, but I can patch a bullet hole or two.
And if you guys have watched the Affinity games in the past, you know that these games are close. They are a slaughter fest, and nobody gives up. So let's continue to see what they are going to do.
Yes, this should do.
So it looks like maybe we're going to see an aggressive push here from Atlee and Colin, as Colin uses the ult, and Atlee finds one and is able to kill the Viper. And it looks like the rest are B, though.
Spike planted.
And they find Minx, and Colin's able to pick up the kill. And now, good flashes there from Colin, and Atlee's able to pick up the kill.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
And it's just Fade, and everybody's got them trapped. And a huge flash there, as Smite grow their advantage 5-3. And that is what I like to call good teamwork. Huge, huge comms and gameplay we saw from the duo of Atlee and Colin that round. And it looks like they're going to do the same thing again. This time Atlee has the ult. So let's see if we're going to see this rocket launcher get absolutely shot out. And it looks like Eric is going to blind for them this time. The Viper wall goes up. Viper in the wall. Colin, though, says, oh, no, no, no. And it looks like they are C-site as Evie and Eric are here. Oh, Evie takes a lot of damage.
Spike planted.
Though Evie kind of trapped right now. She can't do much. She was just chilling in that smoke, but on 65 health, she has nothing to be able to swing here. Don't wait for her team. And somehow nobody detects Fade, but a good 3 kills coming from Smite. And now Evie's just going to stick. And Smite are going to defend. And Atlee picks up the kill. And just like that, the lead grows 6-3. And ladies and gentlemen, Affinity need a timeout. And a huge game here, as everybody's getting involved. And now we're starting to see the Smite that we know, that we love. The Smite that just dominates and steamrolls other teams. And it took them a couple rounds to get into this game, but now they are looking like a force to be reckoned with. So we will have to see how they can respond after this timeout and see if Smite can keep up that momentum, or let's see if Affinity is going to be able to rip some of that back out of Smite's hands and start to claim this game back.
This is a nice spot. My intel, that goes there. This goes here. Yes, this should do. That goes there.
And it looks like here, yet again, Colin Atlee gonna play aggressive here on A main. Oh, huge shots there from Atlee. He is gonna fall to the rocket launcher to the face, but absolutely massive kills there from him. Colin gonna fall quickly in suit. And now it's a 3v4. So let's see what this Smite roster can do, as they're gonna have to retake A site here. And we see Will sitting stairs. We see Eric come through mid. Will's gonna fall here.
Spike planted.
It looks like Evie might try to drop. She does fall on a site. Eric is able to find the neon. A little unlucky there from Evie. She can't find the mix sitting in tree. And now it's all up to Eric. 3v1. What can he do? He's going to teleport into stairs. And then teleport again to stairs. And it looks like here they're just going to save, as Eric didn't have the time to defuse and wants to keep his gun.
My camera is broken. Oh, wait. Okay.
Affinity able to secure that round back, 6-4, but we have a whole slew of ults for Smite and 0 from Affinity, so I suspect we'll see a couple get used this round. Looks like maybe they get some intel A. Little jump peek here from Colin. I don't think he saw anybody with it. Does it again. No, doesn't see anybody. This time just kind of dry swings. Doesn't see anybody yet again. Oh, saw one. I think it was the neon that time. But it looks like one is over on C with Evie. So it could be a fake here. And it looks like Will's going to use his ult here.
30 seconds left.
A lot of intel gained from that Sky ult. And Atlee's able to find one, but falls in response. Good trade there. Colin's going to use his ult for retake. Tries, sees two, but can't pick up a kill on either. Is able to find the fade from behind. Oh, saw the Viper, but can't pick up the kill. Spike does go down, and they're just going to try and defend Eric. And they know exactly where Raze is. Someone just needs to stick. Someone needs to defend. And huge defending there from Will as Smite take the round 7-4. And the little bit of momentum that Affinity got back from that round after timeout, Smite has shut down yet again.
This is a nice spot. This goes here.
And I heard a little calm. Looks like they're going to use Atlee's ult here. Maybe going to play super aggressive. Just try to find one or two would be massive. We're going to see the dashes. Or I guess I should say the rocket jumps. They're not dashes. Gonna shoot the rocket launcher. Kind of blind here. Doesn't actually pick up any kills. And I think Evie is all by her lonesome as this Affinity team is able to crash down A site. She's able to pick up a trade. Eric there quickly finds a good TP, but can't pick up any kills. Will able to find the trade, though. It's a 3v2. Smite have the advantage. Just need to play calm here.
Spike planted.
Colin can't pick up the fade kill, but Will and Atlee combine to find the final two. And just like that, Smite go 8-4.
Switching sides.
We know more than we did before.
I need a drop. I need a drop.
And we see the switching of sides as Smite take attack now. And it looks like maybe they're going to just run down B main. As Will showing off his NRG.
Let's keep it rolling.
Goes there.
He's going to set up the flank trip. And yes, we are just going to see a 5-stack. B main. As Atlee was able to pick up one.
Cage trigger, cage trigger.
Terrible grenade there from Atlee. Luckily, he doesn't kill anyone on his team. And Smite doing what Smite does best. Just control space here. Although Evie gonna fall quick. Eric is able to pick up the trade though.
One enemy remaining.
Just Raze left. Colin can't find it, but Atlee can. Raze diff indeed. As it's 9-4 Smite.
I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers.
And this time, looks like they set up A, but a lot of util gets dumped here, A main, so they're going to back up. Eric is pushed very far up here. He needs to be careful. He does have that teleport, though, so he could teleport across, open door, if they decide to go see. It looks like that is where Spike is going. No, Colin backs to spawn. Just a really slow game, or really slow round here. As Eevee's going to be the first to fall. And it looks like they're going to commit B. And Will's able to pick up one. Ali able to pick up one. It's a 3v3 here. Still very doable for either one of these teams. It looks like they're just going to back up. Colin able to pick up one at C. The door is open. He needs to be careful. Colin going to use his wall here. Able to get onto site. Spike is going to get planted. And Smite here has a numbers advantage. Will sees Neon, blinds himself a little bit, but Colin and Will are able to combine 10-4 Smite. Looks like we're gonna see a 5-stack C main here. Although Will falls really quick. Atlee's able to pick up one though, and we're gonna see Colin use his ult. Seems like he has it at all times. Spike actually clear here, or Sight, excuse me, actually clear here. So they're gonna be able to get in and plant. Looks like it's taking a little bit longer, but Spike is down. And now Smite just has to do what they do best, which is control space. Although Allie's gonna fall. The neon stun comes through and the walls. Huge kill set from Collins, able to find one. Eric finds two. Just neon left. Colin can't do it. And Affinity are going to take the round 10-5 here.
No one beats my firepower. I got this.
I need a drop.
And Smite, just a few more rounds for them is all they need to potentially end this game. Although Affinity seem to potentially be mounting a comeback as they see Rays. A lot of util comes through. It looks like they decide to break door. They're going to try and go B here. Will's going to be the first one to swing. We do see the Viper Wall come up. Spike is going to go down. Colin's able to find one. Will able to find the second. Evie finds one. Although 2 down. And Eric finds the final. And Smite 11-5 here. 2 more rounds is all they need.
I need a drop. Cheers.
Let's flush them out.
And it looks like we're going to see Eric teleport across here. And Eric smoked off. We do see the Viper Wall as well. Mike's going to have to make a decision here.
Reloading.
Ultimate's ready.
And it looks like they're going to go through tree here. And we're going to see Colin use that ult yet again. Again, it just seems like he always has it. He's absolutely popping off this game.
Charges left.
Doesn't find anybody, though. Spike goes down. Atlee's the first of all. Will fall shortly after. Then Colin can't get out of the ult. Eric finds one. Evie finds another. Colin finds one. It's a 1v2. It's all up to Colin. He can just play time here. Finds one, but can't find the second. And Affinity are going to take the round 11-6 here. This game is not over yet.
You man ready for a light show?
Damage or like we'll get a 1v1 game if the other player has no mercy.
Very solid game here. Smite, though, have kind of struggled a little bit on attack. They've given up a couple rounds, so they definitely want to try and get out of this game as quickly as possible. Don't want Affinity to be able to gain momentum here. It looks like all of them are just going to sit in the lobby and let a lot of that util get wasted. And we're going to see a little bit of a dummy smoke see here from Eric. As we do have some swings here, but see the Viper Wall come down. Nobody. Viper not hiding in her wall this time.
Healing over here.
And Allie's able to find the first one, though. And now Smite have an advantage.
Give me a corpse.
There.
And Evie trying to search for a gun here.
Where is everyone?
Oh no, actually, she searches for the body to use her ult. Huge kills there from Atlee. Spike has to go down and has to be now as Atlee finds the 3K. Evie's gonna fall. Atlee gonna spray a little bit. Can't pick up any kills.
Enemy remaining.
Good kills there, though, from Colin as he's able to find one. And Atlee finds the 4K. 12-6. And Smiter on match point.
Match point.
I saw the desperation. Let's use that.
And it looks like here they're going to fake A. Going to try and make a bunch of noise and then try to rotate out to C. Viper ults on C. Interesting decision from the Viper. They're going to have to decide what they want to do here. It might... Oh, you're going to see a masterclass combination of ults here. If Will can make it in time. And it looks like he does. Ali going to follow that little alt orb. But can't find the kill, and Eevee's able to find one. Ali able to get the whole way through the Viper ult with just the rocket jumps. We hear a raise ult from the other team, although Will finds one. Huge ult there. Spike did go down, but huge kills from Ali. He's on 9 health. Just has to back up here.
One enemy remaining.
Colin able to find one, although he's going to fall. Might just need to play this smart.
Hey.
And the whiff from Eevee gives the Rays the ace as they take the round 12-7. And this game still alive here.
Find the weak point and break it.
Now it looks like they are going to just run it down C. We're going to see Colin use that ult again. But he cannot find anybody. Spike does go down. That puts a time limit on what Affinity can do here. Although Atlee's going to be the first one to fall. Colin finds one. Colin finds two. Good kills there from Eric as he's able to find one.
They're standing.
And they can't get the kills on Spike there as Affinity make it 12-8.
I need this. My thanks.
See a lot of util get dumped. A main here again. Smite just gonna sit in the lobby.
Reloading.
As we see the fade ult get wasted. A. He uses the camera but doesn't see anything. Smite just playing a very slow game here. Although Colin's going to be the first one to fall. And Smite just kind of trapped in their spawn. Need to do something. Need to make a decision.
Reloading.
30 seconds left.
So it looks like maybe they're gonna go B here. Good kills there from
10 seconds left.
Carrier's down.
Spike down B.
Yeah, that's exactly what
and a little undisciplined there from Eric. As ladies and gentlemen, Smite need a timeout. Yeah, you know, honestly, Coach Jacob giving him some words of advice here. Just, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was an overcomplication of things. I don't know if it was some indecisiveness, but not, these past couple rounds have not been the Smite roster. They need to figure it out. They cannot let Affinity get back into this game. And ladies and gentlemen, with the timeout expiring now, let's see what Coach Jacob cooked up, and let's see if Smite can close this game out. Although it looks here like we're going to see a little bit of a save round, so Smite should be able to find some picks here if they want to win this round.
I got yous, okay?
But it doesn't look like it was a full save here. I don't know if it was a miscommunication or what. Some players do have guns. Ali the only one with a Vandal, so let's see if he's able to use that. If he can find a pick and get his team into this game. Atlee, the IGL for this roster, the backbone of this roster. He is the one that has to step up.
Battle out. Battle out.
And we're going to see Ali rocket jump all the way across. And now we're going to see an aggressive control of sight here. Spike is going to go down.
Listen to this.
Atlee's able to find one. Atlee's able to find two. Colin finds one. Colin finds two. Eric finds the final kill of the game. And Smite shut Affinity down. They're able to win 13-9. Huge game there for Smite. Huge game there for Smite, as they have taken a victory off of their long rival Affinity, and just such a massive game that we've seen them play. But ladies and gentlemen, it is interview time, and we are going to have the IGL Atlee step up here in the booth first. Did you turn them on?
I don't know. I wasn't told I had.
No, that would be why, because they weren't on. Well, Atlee, wow, what a game, what a series. A little bit at the end there, it seemed like Smite started to fall off. Can you talk to me a little bit about, You know, those couple rounds where you guys were just locked at 12.
Yeah, we had, you know, a couple people trying to complicate things and just trying to we just need to calm it down,
Mm-hmm.
take it slower, give it a chance around after the timeout.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to talk specifically about that timeout and what Coach Jacob was able to tell you guys when he came in and kind of directed you guys on the calming down and everything.
Slow, yeah, and it kind of worked out that way.
Mm-hmm. And finally, I want to talk about being the IGL for this team, but also being a duelist. Obviously, you have a lot on your plate, and you had to step up when needed, and you did in the final round, able to get a good 2 kills there. And you talked to me a little bit about how that felt for you. Yeah.
Definitely shouldn't have gotten it, but it was great. Glad we were able to.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Ali, congratulations on a great game, and hopefully we'll see you in the booth in the near future, as you guys should make playoffs with that. Absolutely. All right, let's see who's going to come up next. Looks like it's going to be Eric, a.k.a. Penguin. Eric, welcome into the booth, and how are you feeling after that game?
Pretty good. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right, brother. So, you guys had a really solid defense, and I saw a lot of comms happen before the match. Can you talk to me a little bit about the prep that you guys did and how you feel that carried into the game tonight?
So a lot of stuff before the match was just creating plans and all for this Lotus, because we know Affinity has been one of our rivals for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And so just creating an all-around plan. I think that's the problem we've happened when we run into them, is they like have a dead set plan. It seems like they play all the time. And we kind of just run into with like a comp of, oh, we're going to run this.
Mm-hmm.
And not really set up, oh, let's do this aggressive strat.
Yep.
Or this idea.
And I want to talk a little bit about the coordination between you, Colin, and Atlee there on those defense rounds, with you throwing out your blind and Colin and Atlee running it down. Can you talk to me a little bit about kind of the in-depth look of what a play like that means to you guys?
So in short, with how the Lotus is played currently, you kind of have to get aggressive on the site, because there's 3. You play retake at the farthest, and in the middle is just kind of you support who's there with what's left. And so we chose A as our comfort pick more or less for hitting aggressive. So pretty much just hit aggressive with almond blind if we get rise, throw the mollies as well. And if it really gets that we're rushing it and there's more problems, I break door and push through and help.
Absolutely. Well, and Eric, and with a win over Affinity, it looks like you guys are a shoo-in for playoffs. So can you talk to me a little bit about, obviously, the different atmosphere that playoffs brings and what you guys are going to do to get ready for that?
Really just creating our plans. Probably next week we're going to pick a different map, create some new ideas. Maybe run the new map, maybe just run the same plan. We'll see.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Eric, congratulations on a huge win tonight, and hopefully we'll see you in the booth after some good playoffs wins.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, let's see if we're going to get anybody else, as it looks like Colin is going to come up into the booth. Colin, welcome into the booth, and how are you feeling after that game? In a lot of pain. Is that because we made a bet that you were just a few kills away from hitting?
2.
Yep, two indeed. Yep, a little heartbreaking.
Very. Get a skin at some point. I will, 100%. I don't care. We'll get one from you.
Hey, if you're gonna play like that every game, and all I have to do is make a bet, I think that's a price I might be worth paying. Exactly. So, Colin, phenomenal game. You and Atlee seemed like really vibed this game. You know, seemed like you guys were really feeding off each other. Can you talk to me a little bit about the synergy that you guys are kind of building?
I don't know. It's literally, I think at the moment it's because me and him are just talking more.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's doing stuff for me to help me out with stuff.
Yep.
So I think it's just that Allie's just nice, and I feel like I gotta help him out somehow. So
Help him out in the game.
Yep.
Absolutely. Huge comms there. And we saw we're seeing a lot of the Phoenix gameplay. You know, we saw you play a lot of Phoenix and then switch back. You went to Clove for a little while. Now you're back on Phoenix. Is this something we're going to be seeing more often, or are we going to see a little bit more of a mix now?
chance I might go back to Smoke. It honestly just depends on my life.
Absolutely. Well, Colin. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, Colin, congratulations on a huge win tonight. And hopefully we'll get to see you back up here after some good playoff W's. Thank you. All right, and let's close it out with good old Coach Jacob as he's going to make his way into the booth. Jacob, welcome into the booth, and how are you feeling after a rivalry win against Affinity?
It got a little bit shaky towards the end there.
Yep, absolutely.
Took some breaths.
Yeah, and I want to talk a little bit about those moments where, you know, you jump in. Obviously, you're coaching Nitro as well, but you jump into Smite, you see them taking a timeout, and you see that they've been struggling a little bit. Can you talk to me a little bit about how, or I should say, what's going through your mind and how to assess but handle the situation as the coach?
So, obviously, I was coaching Nitro. But obviously, I can still hear the comms going on in Smite. I know that for their timeout and everything like that. I've seen their comms all over the wild.
It punched me in the face a second. You knocked me out. That's the easiest way.
Well, gotta love OBS. No, we're not good. Just talking to my mic. We'll share my mic.
Okay, we'll share a mic. That's fine. Where was I? Obviously, I can hear their comms and everything like that. Whenever they call for their timeout, I hear that they're frustrated. They're just trying to eke out the one last round. So they're really just trying to kind of breed for it, if you want to use that word. So I hop in the comms. I say, like, hey, let's take deep breaths. We can farm ults if we need to. A great strategy to do when you're on overtime or when you're on 12 rounds like that, match point, and you're up a lot of rounds, is to literally just farm all of your ults. And then the round that you have all of your ults, just spend them all.
Yeah.
And you're most likely to win the round because you're just pressing Q and Overwatch pretty much at that point.
And I also want to ask, you know, we talked a lot about Ali before and him stepping in this IGL role and also him being a duelist, and obviously that's a lot on his plate. And unfortunately, with all of that pressure also comes the responsibility of being the one that steps up when the team needs him. And he did that tonight. So can you talk to me a little bit about what you saw in that moment and how having a player like Atlee means to you?
Yeah, having an anchor player like Atlee is really important for the team because, like you said, when everything hits the fan, Atlee's your guy. He's always good for one or two, absolutely. And obviously, he's the voice of the team. He's the IGL, even though he's on that duelist. He's been doing great in the role so far, and we've been working on it week by week. So his voice and his gunplay and his gameplay he's always going to be good for one.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Jacob, thank you so much for your time up here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Again, gotta love OBS, y'all. Just change the settings in the background, but that's okay. Coach Jacob, congratulations on a good Affinity win, and we will see you back up here in the future.
Yeah, for playoffs.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us here at VHEL and Camp Hill. Again, I really apologize. I don't know what was going on with that secondary mic. Again, the OBS just changing our settings in the background, but that's okay. You know, we go with the punches here. Hopefully, you guys able to hear Coach Jacob a little bit better once we started sharing my mic. And yeah, tune in on Monday, where we will have Fortnite playoffs. We are officially in playoff season, ladies and gentlemen. So tune in. Huge shout out to all of the teams that are going to qualify for playoffs. Huge shout out to all the teams that continue to play well into playoffs. Tune in on Monday, where we will have Fortnite duo build playoffs. And until then, from myself, Coach Christian, and everybody here at VHEL and Camp Hill, thank you guys so much, and good night, everybody.